Hello guys, welcome back. This is the Stein, and I'm going to give you some more Stein tips. Today I'm going to talk about light levels. Now we all know that mobs can spawn in light levels 7 or under. So a lot of people want to light areas up, normally by spamming torches on the floor, which isn't very economical. So what we're hopefully going to gain from today is what is the best pattern for torch lights. Now I'll go ahead and I'll say that is a strange pattern that I've come up with, which is pretty effective. In one direction, you have a spacing of 6 spaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from torch, one block in front of the torch is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then in the other direction, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the same here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we get rid of this torch, chuck on the F3, we'll see, oh hang on, there's a light level of 8 here. And a lot of people would think that a mob could spawn here, but this is the light level at my face. And because the torches are on the ground, the way that the light works is the torch, the block that it occupies is light level 14, and then the block next to it is light level 13, and then one block higher, where my face is, up here, is light level 12. And we can quickly prove that by putting the torch in our face. So here we have block light level 14. So put the light back there. So when we come here and we find the few blocks in the middle that are block light 8, if we drop ourselves down to the floor level, we can see we're actually at block light level 9, which is more than enough. We can try and bring these torches back one so that we have 6 by 6. And now if we check in the middle here, we have a block light of 7. And look, we have block light 8 down here. So we could in fact do a spacing of 6 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But just in case, for some strange reason, a mob does manage to spawn here, I like to put them a little bit closer. When my sole reason for placing torches is just to stop mobs from spawning. The next thing to note, we're going to get rid of a couple of these torches. And hillsides. When you're trying to light up a hillside, let's just say our hill magically goes up like a staircase. As you can see, in the block on the floor is light level 14. If this block here, diagonal, and this block here, diagonal, because it's not straight, the one above, this one, and this one are there, of course, they all have different rules. They're all lower by 1 light level. So this is 13 at my face. This is 14. So in this hole, we're at 13 because it's the next block along. But in this one, we're at 12 because the light goes across one, down to 12, sorry, down to 13, and then comes to the block where our face is in, and it goes down to 12. So you have to remember that every one block you go up, the light level drops 2. Okay? So we're at 14 here. On the bottom of this block, we're at 12, 10, 8. So anywhere above here, so anywhere that would be higher than this, a mob would spawn there, no problem. Underneath that torch, anywhere there. But if we look across the floor here, so we've got this block as a marker, we're at block light level 10. You see, so when you're lighting up hills, you have to take that into account, that every block you go diagonally, so you go diagonally up, the light level drops 2 levels, and every one you go along the X, Y or Z axis, it drops by 1. But whenever you mix, so here we're moving an X and a Y, X and Z axis to get to this point, then it does 2 because we're using 2 axes. So if you're traveling away from your light in 1 axis, the light level is 1. If you're traveling away in 2 axes, the light level drops 2. So that's pretty cool. Let's go and set something up outside and see if we can get any mobs to spawn. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I've set up a few torches here. I've just changed the difficulty back to hard, and let's see where the mobs spawn. What level here am I at? Why, yes, I'm quite a ways up here. Far enough away for the mobs to spawn. Let's just move back away from the light. Move away from the light. But as you can see, no mobs are spawning in there. They're spawning on the edges where there's no torches, of course, because it's dark there. But you can also see how quickly it gets dark, you know, diagonal to this this light. See, it kind of makes a triangle because this light goes on the floor as it goes across the blocks, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, and then it's dark. Same there. But as I said, as it goes this way, it goes down 2 everyone. So 14, 12, blah 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 blah. So that is the most economical torch placement, every 6. I mean, you could space them a little bit further apart, but you'd probably get some mobs spawning there. The next thing I want to talk about is light which is above floor level, because we've done light on the floor level, and because it's on the floor level, the floor block is illuminated more than if the torch was on the wall. Let me try and demonstrate what I mean. We just block ourselves in here, put it back onto peaceful, because we don't want them annoying knob noises. Okay, so these are the 2 torches. So they're both occupying, this is occupying this space here, light level 14. This is occupying the block just below. So if we move over a couple of blocks until we get to mob spawning area on the bottom one, and I'll show you what I mean. So here we're at 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, so this block here, we'll change it with stone. Okay, so that's how far away from the torch a mob can spawn, which is pretty far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is where our other torch would be, 7. So no mobs can spawn there. Now what about the top one? So we have 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, so a mob could spawn there, directly above it, or so you would think. But if we get rid of the bottom torch, which we should have done originally, let's go back across here just to make sure. Light level 8, light level 7. So we'll put the block there, which is above that one. But because the light is higher on the wall, to get to the floor the light has to travel an extra 1 down. So let's drop ourselves down here. See, now we're at light level 6. Now we're at light level 7. So that light only makes it to there. You see, which is 1 back. And then light level 8 again, which is fine. So if we put a glowstone block there just to highlight where that is. Now, that's not exactly rocket science, you know. And if we was to put the torch 1 higher, what would happen? Of course, it would turn into this block. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. And see, light level 7. So bear in mind that if you're putting torches on the wall, that because you're trying to illuminate the floor to stop mobs from spawning, that you should count down first from the torch. So 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So this is the last point where mobs can't spawn from that torch. So we need another torch to brighten this block up again. I think that should cover everything to do with light. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in another life. Take care.